Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to Message Change with your sister in prosperity, Carol. Change your thinking, change your life. Now, I hope the weather has been treating you well and you're still taking good care of your mental health because now we agreed our mental health should be our first priority because now you know your mind is your superpower. Now, before we start our video, I want to welcome my returning subscribers. Always know you're welcomed. And my new subscribers and my forthcoming subscribers, always know you're welcomed to the Game Changers and Change Agents. Here we are doing life push-ups so that we can free Africa from the bondages of the Kali Yuga systems, the old earth systems which are collapsing, so that the systems of the world won't be able to take the golden age from Africans, because Africans, this is the time, this is the hour, this is the year of number 9 for change. Okay, because now change is unstoppable. That is why we have to prepare for this change, because I told you, you have to become the change you want to see. Okay, you cannot just say you want to change and you are not taking steps towards your change. Okay, you have to become the change that you want to see. Now, our topic today is how your thoughts create your life experiences. Once more, how your thoughts create your life experiences. Now, I know so many people do not know how the system operates, the system of this world, because now this information was from our ancestors, but it was stolen by the Roman Empire system and the Babylonian systems, and they took it to their countries. That is why they prosper, and as Africans, we continue wallowing in misery, day in, day out. But now, we are in the age of Aquarius. Its bigger age is the golden age, where power is returning back to the people. Where the black Hebrews, Africans, we are taking our power back through knowledge. You cannot take your power without knowledge. That is why you need to become a truth seeker. Okay? Always set 10% or 20% or 30% of your life, of your time, so that you can know thyself from a soul level. Know you are a spiritual being of light and love, a very powerful soul. Okay, and you can do anything, not even the sky that is the limit for you. You can go beyond the sky. Okay, so Africans, we have to wake up, and we have to wake up in large numbers. Let us not disappoint our captain Traore, because he's the only African president who knows what the law of times and season is doing and what is coming. Other presidents of Africa, they are asleep, but we, the children of Africa, we are awake. That is why we need to be on the front line to take our power back. Because I told you, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibrations, and frequencies. Those are not my words. They were spoken by our ancestors. Now you see, when we vibrate high, when we raise our frequencies, our vibrations, we shall be able to overturn the systems of this world, the Babylonian systems and the Roman Empire systems. And as Africans, we shall be able to take our power back. And by the time our king comes, the King Habinga, who is coming from Kenya with the Revival Kenya to the whole world, he won't find you wallowing in misery in the old earth. He will be able to move you easily and effortlessly with your energies, because now your energy is your currency to move you to the new earth, okay, to the Messianic kingdom, to the golden age. Only your vibrations, your frequencies, your energies will be able to propel you to the new earth. Okay, so my good people, you need to work on yourself. Know thyself. Know you have power. You are not hopeless. You are a victor. You are a hero. So act like it and become the change you want to see, because you cannot say you want change and you are not moving, or you are not becoming a truth seeker. You are not changing even your friends. You are still moving with the complainants. Yet you are saying you want to change. No, you have to change everything. You have to do a total makeover, a 360 makeover. And you have to push yourself. You have to push yourself harder. Even if you're going to work, always set 20% or 20%, 30%, 10% of your time. And know your strengths. Work on something that will propel you. Okay, try to elevate yourself, because when we are working with a lot of times and seasons, we have to prepare. You don't only pray, you pray and you have a strategy. You take action that will be able to help you to propel to your next level. Also, you have to align your energies. You align the energies of giving and receiving. Okay, because I always tell you that everything is energy and energy is everything. You have to align the energies of giving and receiving, because you have to give something to the universe, and what you are giving is you knowing thyself, so that you can merge with the energies of creation. Okay, that is usually called the solar plexus. That is the one that help us to create the life we want. Because even if you have the knowledge, yet your programs, because our lives are run by programs from our subconscious mind, our soul. If your programs are not aligned with whatever you want to create, guess what? You'll only be doing zero work, because of your energies. They are the ones sabotaging you. That is why I want us to look deeper, how our mind is our best friend, yet our mind is our worst enemy. Okay, and you can only know this through knowledge, because this was not taught in church, this was not taught in school, because schools and churches are systems of this world, that want to keep you in bondage, sink you in bondage, because they know when you become a free thinker, when you start self-education, you'll be able to take your power back, and they won't be able to control you. Okay, because now you know how things work behind the scene, and you know now your power comes from within and not from the without. You can be able to bypass the limitations of space and time with your thinking and your emotions. See the way your intelligence, but now the lack of knowledge and ignorance is the problem. But it's time, Africans, we move from that cage, that mental slavery cage, so that we can take our power back. Now here's the catch: you should always know that your mind or your soul controls 95% of your life experiences. Imagine, 95% is a very big portion for programs, and most of these programs are negative programs, which you came with from your past lives and which you collected on your childhood days. Okay, your childhood days are the ones dictating your adulthood days. And if those programs were negative, guess what? Those are the people, situations you'll continue attracting to yourself, because the law states you attract who you are and you do not get what you want. Okay, and once you know that, you'll start working on yourself to change those negative belief systems that are working against you instead of them working for you. Okay, it's all knowledge. We only require knowledge to set us free from these bondages of this earth. Okay, now your soul stores your positive and negative belief systems, which you came with from your past lives, and also you collected others from your childhood lives, because our parents did not know better, that whatever they are saying is also affecting us indirectly, because of our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is our soul that is always alert 24/7, and it always collects every information like a sponge. Now the problem is it does not filter it. It takes both positive and negative. Whatever it hears, it takes it, negative or positive. Now those are the things that you will be projecting to the universe, and those are the things that the universe will be mirroring back to you. If they are negative, you'll attract negative people, negative life experiences, negative opportunities, everything negative, just because of whatever you're projecting, because everything is energy, and energy is everything. Now you're projecting, and then they are coming back to you. Okay, that is why you can pray, but nothing is happening. Whatever you are receiving is negative, because of your negative belief systems on your soul. They are the ones that are playing. Because your soul is like your hard drive. It stores your positive thoughts and emotions, and negative thoughts and emotions, and now they're just playing out as your life experiences. Okay, this is why you need to be smart, you guys. And because when we get hold of this information, it will be very easy for us to to overthrow these Roman Empire systems and these Babylonian systems. And Africans will be able to take our power back, because Africa is the richest continent in the world. But now the problem is Africa is being looted by your leaders who you elected, because I told you your leaders are puppets of the Roman Empire and the Babylonian Empire systems. They are just puppets. Yeah, they are being used. They are not for you. They are working against you. Okay, that is why we should work so hard, so we can manifest the king who is coming. Because when we manifest the king, at least the king will be chosen, handpicked by God himself, the owner of the universe. And when God is ruling behind the scene, guess what? Everything else will be aligned, and our lives will flow to our correct destinies. And this song of being broke, it shall go back to sender. Okay, because of the system have aligned to the original cosmic order of God, how God intended the world to be. God intended the world to be free of sicknesses, fights, hardships. But now our hardships are man-made. They are being manufactured by the Roman Empire systems and the Babylonian systems. And now Africans, because we are the richest continent in the world, they are looting our resources. They loot our resources, that they come now and give us loans. We are unable to pay. Then they come and loot our resources again. You see, it's a repetition. It's a cycle that we need to break through our mind. Okay, I'm telling you guys, we have the power. We don't even have to rely on our politicians. As ourselves, we have the power, because everything is energy, and energy is everything. And once we wake up to this information, guess what? We will be able to overthrow these systems of the world, and we'll be able to bring systems that will work for us instead of them working against us. We have the power in our hands. But the problem, we are not using the power we have in our hands because of lack of knowledge and ignorance, and because we don't know how the universe works. Okay, our oppressors are ahead of our time. That is why we need to catch up with our oppressors, the knowledge they have, the hidden knowledge they have, that they used to manipulate our systems, and they used to oppress us and keep us in bondage. We need to get out of that mental slavery they kept us on with the religion, so that we can become free thinkers, and we can think ourselves to prosperity and to changing this Kali Yoga system, so that we can raise our golden age systems. Okay, systems that will work for ordinary people, system that will work even to our grandmother who is in the village, system that will take everybody as equal. Nobody will ever suffer because of the systems we will raise as Africans. Okay, that is why this knowledge was hidden, because they knew the Africans will get hold of this hidden knowledge. Game over. We will be able to take the world back, because the world belongs to us now in the golden age. So you have to act smart, become the change you want to see. Okay, now let me give you the quote so that you can know what I mean when I say change your thinking, so that you can change your life, because your mindset is your superpower. You have to work with whatever you have. Okay, and we all have brains, we all have souls. Okay, we all have bodies. Let us work with whatever we have, so that we can take our power back. Now, a wise man said, whatever you focus on expands, because everything is energy, and energy is everything. Attention goes where energy flows. Okay, what do I mean when I tell you that attention goes where energy flows? That is why the mainstream media and the social media are stealing your attention, because they know whosoever controls the attention of the people, the attention of the masses, will be able to control the world and control the masses to wherever the direction they want them to go. And that is keeping people on a victimhood mentality, because you are the one controlling their thinking. You are the one controlling their actions. Now that is what we want to stop at the fourth generation. We have to take our power back and be free thinkers. Okay, use the knowledge of our ancestors to think for ourselves, so that we can get out. We can get out of that mental slavery box we were caged in. Okay, that is why the fourth generation, we turned social media into schools. We turned this social media into schools so that we can educate our brothers and sisters, because as we were lucky enough to get hold of this hidden knowledge, that is why we are coming to you to teach you this hidden knowledge, so that even you, when we are taking our power back, you can also take your power back. And if you take your power back, I take my power back, guess what? Mother Gaia, the universe, Africa, Mother Africa will be able to take her power back, and we will return the glory, the stolen glory of Africa. Okay? Yes. So I've told you, where attention goes, okay, is where energy flows. So always guard where you are taking your attention. Okay, because when you are able to guard your attention, you'll be able to emit or to think positive thoughts, to create positive emotions, and also to create positive life experiences, because now you know your thoughts, your emotions, and your life experiences are all connected, because they are all creating each other. It's like a chain, and once you know that, game over. Okay, life is so simple, but now the lack of knowledge and ignorance is the problem. Okay, that is why we need to wake up in large numbers. And if you happen to get the hold of this knowledge, run with it and go teach another person, so that that person can teach another person. And by the end of September, we will have woken up. We only need 8%, especially as Kenyans, because I told you Kenya holds the destiny of the whole world. If we only get 8% of Kenyans to wake up, we'll be able to overthrow this OUDA government supernaturally. Yes, supernaturally. Because the gate to change is in Kenya, in Mount Zion. Kenyans, we hold the key to the change of the whole world. So we need to work smart and become truth seekers. Okay? So that we can be able to change whatever the whole world is going through, because we hold the keys. I always tell you that Kenya is a gateway, Kenya is a portal. And as Kenyans, we hold the keys to the world's destiny. We only need to raise our vibrations so that the whole world can change. As simple as that. Knowledge is power, my good people. I'll keep on repeating that until you get it in your DNA. Okay, now you see, and then another thing, God or the universe does not listen to your words. Yes, God listens to your energies, vibrations, and frequencies, your emotions. Yeah, okay, that is why you need to be on top of your thoughts. Practice mindfulness. Always gauge whatever you are thinking, because now you know you are the one creating your own life experiences. And now when you free your soul and your mind and your body, when they work together in agreement, you will be able to adapt the mind of God. It's called the superconscious mind of God. Okay, so that you'll be able to become a co-creator with God, because you and God, you are a majority, and you can be able to co-create. So because you cannot be able to place yourself at the right place at the right time with the right people. That is the work of God, the universe, to place you at the right place at the right time with the right people. The only work you need to do is to align your energies and your vibrations and your frequencies, so that God can place you at the right place at the right time with the right people. Okay, now you see how you work with God, because you and God, you are co-creators, and God cannot move before you move. That is why after you pray, you need to also to align your energies, because God is not listening to your words. God is listening to your vibrations, frequencies, and energies. Okay, and once you know that, game over. Yeah? Life is so simple, my good people. Now, another thing a wise man told us: as a man thinketh, so is he. Whatever you think, you become. Okay, that is the secret I've given you today, that you become whatever you think. If you think negative thoughts, those are the people, situations, opportunities you'll attract to your life, because you are a magnet. You are attracting things to yourself. You are not getting what you want, you are attracting things to yourself. So always guard your thoughts, so that your thoughts can produce positive emotions, and your emotions can produce positive life experiences. And now you conquer, you become a hero. You become the master of your fate and the captain of your soul, just because of knowledge, which is power. It's time, my good people, we outsmart these systems of the whole world. Because I'm telling you, if you continue doing the same things, you'll continue getting the same results. Yes, now you are there chasing around politicians. Don't even think that Gashagwa is good. Gashagwa is being used by the systems of this world. Matiang'i also is being used by the systems of this world. Ruto is being used by the system of this world. You see, and even if you elect them, you still continue wallowing in misery because the same people, the same negative results, the same misery. It's time for you to think outside the box and know these people are just playing you because of your sleeping state. Okay, it's time Africans we wake up and to think outside the box, and we know we have the power in our hands. We don't have to go to the streets to do mandamanos, we don't, or to demonstrate. The only thing we need to do is seek knowledge, become truth seekers, so that we can raise our vibrations, our frequencies, and our energies, and we can be able to overturn the systems of this world which are oppressing us and which will continue oppressing us if we don't wake up from our comfort zone, from our pity party corner where we cry every day. Okay, this is not the time to cry. This is the time for you to take your power back through knowledge, through actions. Okay, now here is the catch, and listen to me, and listen to me good. Okay, watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Okay, watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Okay, I hope you got that. Let me repeat because I want you, all of you, to get this. Okay, watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, because your character become your destiny. Okay, the only thing you need to do is become you become you become, so it's called, you become what, you become mindful of whatever you think, because now you see your thinking is everything. If it's negative, those are the people, situations, events. If it's positive, those are the people, situations, event. Now you can see the trick. Okay, yes, if you have to, if when you pray, you also have to change, because if you don't change, you'll always pray, but you are getting the opposite of whatever you're praying. Accompany your prayers with change. Okay, so that you can be able to align your energies. Okay, because now your thoughts create your emotions, and your emotions create your life experiences. Okay, and once you understand that, game over. You start now saying checkmate, because now you know how the system works against you, because of your mind and your attention. Attention is your currency. Okay, attention is your currency that will help you propel to your greatness, help you go and take your power back. Attention is everything. Okay, so from today, my good people, practice mindfulness. Always watch your thoughts, because now you have known the way your thoughts are very powerful, and they control your emotions, and your emotion is everything. Emotion is the secret for you to manifest your good life, your positive life. Okay, now there's a book called the power of positive thinking, by somebody called Newton. I can't remember well, but it is there. When you go to Google search on YouTube, Google the power of positive thinking. That gentleman, he will teach you how to think, because now you see your thoughts are everything. That book was written in 18th century. See the way that book is old. Yet, as Africans, we have no idea whether there's a book called Power of Positive Thinking. Where you need to wake up, because in this era of technology, everything is on Google, everything is on YouTube, everything is on TikTok. In this era of technology, ignorance is a choice. So no, use your internet wisely, so that this internet can be able to rescue you from your misery, can be able to propel you to your greatness. Okay, let us use this school we have opened on social media platforms to educate ourselves. Self-education is everything, and somebody who practices self-education is a very dangerous person, because the system cannot be able to cage them in the victimhood mentality mode, because they know their power. Okay, that is why people are asking, where are Gen Zs coming from? Because the Gen Zs are able to manipulate the system, because they know the internet inside out, and they have gone to dig their hidden knowledge. Okay, and once you know this hidden knowledge, game over. The system won't be able to control you. You'll be the one to control the system. Especially now we need to wake up. Because I had the 2025 June budget bill. Hey, ni moto. It's worse than the last year's finance bill. So we need to wake up. We need to wake up in large numbers so that these MPs, they won't vote for that bill. That bill must come down, because if that bill comes happens to manifest, and we know very well we have not vibrated enough to overthrow the Kali Yoga system, this bill will eat us alive. As Kenyans, this bill will eat us alive. So we have to vibrate high so that we can be able to block that bill from manifesting. Okay, I'm telling you, you can do anything. You don't have to wait for your friends to wake up. You yourself wake up. Because when we wake up like 100 people, we will be able to do so much using our energy. We only need to manipulate energy so that energy can work for us. And if we only get 8% of Kenyans to wake up, game over. And we won't use force to overthrow these systems. We won't even use force. Only our energies that will overthrow these systems of this world. You see, work smart. Work smart. Okay? Now you know that God listens to your vibrations and your frequencies and your energies. He does not listen to your words. Okay? That is why you need to go do more research about the law of vibration, the law of frequencies, and learn how sound healing works, because sound healing will be able to help you to vibrate at 1,000 Hz frequency, where you will enter a state of flow, a state of unbotheredness. Nothing will ever bother you because of how you're vibrating. Okay, when you vibrate high, your aura will be able to block all negativity coming towards you because of the way you are vibrating. Your aura is all you need. You don't even have to pick to go demonstrate or pick fights with people. No, just work on yourself. Your aura will deal with the people itself because of the way you're vibrating. Your vibrations will be the one to deal with whatever negativity people are trying to project to you. See the way life is simple. Life is very simple. Now, here's the catch. Your soul governs 95% of your life experiences. 95% is a very big portion for your soul to govern with your negative belief systems that you came with from your past lives, and the negative belief systems you collected in your childhood days. Those are the ones playing as programs in your adulthood life. And those are the ones sabotaging your progress in your adulthood days. Okay, so you see, you are fighting with the unknowns. You are fighting with negative energies, okay, which are in you, but other people are projecting them to you. So you see, the secret is work on yourself. You're the one to heal those negative belief systems that are working against you instead of them working for you. And once you do that, now your soul, your mind, and body will work together in agreement. When the two of you work together, that is your soul, your spiritual self, and your body, your physical self. When they work together in agreement, guess what? Game over. You'll be able to penetrate to higher realms of consciousness, and you become a magnet to attract good things to you. Okay? So you have to work on yourself to align your misaligned energies, because these misaligned energies are negative belief systems which are working behind the scene to produce negative life experiences. Okay, I wish this was taught in school, because now when we are teaching you now, some people are seeing like we are talking Greek. Let me give you the secret of understanding whatever we are teaching you is you listening to these videos like 10 times. You listen to this video until the time you get what I'm saying. And when you listen to, and whenever you encounter with something that is so hard you're not understanding, go to Google, not YouTube or TikTok. Go to Google, key that word. Google will explain to you. That is how we learn. That is how we educate ourselves. Self-education is power. Okay, Google is there. with a search engine that has all words that are in this world. Go when I talk with some terms that you don't understand on your free time, write that word on your phone. On your free time, go do your own research on Google. Google will give you the meaning, and Google will give you the example. Google will show you how to work with whatever I am teaching you. Okay, that is why I'm only giving you direction that you will follow. Okay, that is why we need to work together. Okay, because I cannot be able to teach you everything. I can only give you direction. Now you are the one to go dig more on how to apply it to your life. And also you can visit my older YouTube videos. I've talked everything that I'm teaching you in this present moment. Okay, now my good people, your energies, your soul, mind, and body, those energies, because now you know everything is energy, are misaligned. They're the ones sabotaging your life. Then you are there being lied to by the church. Your cousin bewitched you, your neighbor bewitched you. Well, no, you carry everything in you. Your soul carries everything in you. You only need you to save you. You are your own rescue. Okay, once again, you only need you to save you. Other people, your neighbor, your cousin, they're just projecting, or they're just triggering whatever you are carrying in your soul. Okay, so if you want to have an easy life, heal yourself first. Know thyself. Heal whatever is eating you inside your soul, so that your neighbors and your cousins can stop projecting or triggering whatever whatever hardships they are triggering and projecting them to you. Okay, so that when you go to religion you will say that your cousin bewitched you, your neighbor bewitched you. Baby, it's time you wake up, you guys. No, you are the one carrying all your problems. You are the one carrying all your solutions. You are the author and finisher of your problems. All the solutions, all everything, you carry them in your soul, and you will use the same soul to heal yourself. The same soul that brought you those hardships is the same soul that you use to heal yourself. Okay, yes, that's why you need to wake up to this hidden knowledge, so that you can know how it works. It looks like it's hard, but it's not hard. Nothing is hard. Impossible is nothing. Nothing is hard in this world. You only need to listen, because repetition is the mother, father, sister, cousin of learning. Repeat this video like 10 times in order for you to get the secret that I'm trying so hard to teach you. Okay, yes, the secret that is well hidden by the system. These secrets are well guarded by the system, because they know if you happen to get hold of this knowledge, the system will go down just like that. That is why they hid this knowledge, because they know when you happen to get hold of this knowledge, they are finished. The rulers of this world, they are finished, because you are powerful more than you know, and it's time you act like it. Okay, now this is the reason why we are listening to sound healing frequencies, so that we can be able to heal those negative energies that are misaligned. Our soul is going this way, our body is going this way, our mind is going I don't know where. We need to align our soul and our body and our mind. They need to work together to align in a straight line. Okay, so that they can work in agreement, and we can stop attracting negative people, negative situations, negative opportunities in our life experiences. Okay, it's all a mind game. Then the universe is mental. Okay, when you know the universe is mental, you will know how to work with your higher faculties of your thoughts and your emotions, because that is the key for you to change your life, change your thinking, change your life. Okay, because when your soul, mind and body work together and they merge, when they merge together, you'll be able to vibrate yourself to the super conscious mind. The super conscious mind is the mind of God. Okay, because I told you and God are co-creators. Okay, and now when you create with the mind of God, God will be able to place you at the right place at the right time with the right people. Because yes, you'll do your shadow work, you will heal your energies, but you see, you cannot be able to get yourself at the right place at the right time with the right people. Now that will be the work of God, work of the universe. to create opportunities, to create events, so that you can be at the right place at the right time with the right people. Your divine helpers will meet you when you are at the right place. Okay, you see, that is how you work with God, so that God can move the uncontrollable, the things you cannot control, like being at the right place at the right time with the right people. You cannot be able to control that. God is the only one that can be able to control that. Now what you have to do is just control your energies, align your energies, let your soul, mind, and body work together in agreement, so that you can be able to become a co-creator with God. And now God can place you at the right place at the right time with the right people. Secrets of the universe that have been hidden from you by religion. Religion is a scam. You need to wake up. Okay? Now you see, your attention is everything. So guard your attention. Be very careful with whatever you feed your mind, because whatever you feed your mind, you manifest it as your life experiences. Now, this is what the rulers of this world do not want you to know. That because they control the world through the attention of the masses. When they take the attention of the masses, they know they have corrupted the energies, the frequencies, the vibrations of the masses. That is why now the masses, us ourselves, we are the one attracting negativity, poverty, wars, sicknesses, because of the way we are vibrating as a collective consciousness. Okay, that is why you need to get away from the raw vibrations of the matrix, of the collective consciousness. When you get away from the low vibrating consciousness vibrations, you'll be able to locate your tribe members. Your tribe members are people who are vibrating like you, because everything is energy. Now you'll be able to take yourself to the people who are vibrating like you, and you'll be able to co-create good lives together energetically. You don't even have to meet energetically, just because now you have the knowledge, the hidden knowledge that was hidden from you by the rulers of this world. You only need to know how to manipulate energy, so that energy can work for you instead of energy working against you. Okay, now I hope you are getting somewhere. And be smart, so that we can outsmart these Roman Empire systems, this Babylonian system. We can be able to take our power back as Africans, so that by the time the king comes, the king will be shocked because of how we have taken our power back. And when we take our power back, it will be so easy for the king, when he comes, to deal with these systems of the world, because he will come to trample the systems of this world and erect or build strong foundations of the kingdom, the kingdom of God, which is coming to earth. Now you see, and that is how our misery, our sicknesses, our negative life experiences will end. But you have to align with that energy of change by you vibrating high. Okay, now the secret is, if you want to change, you must think beyond your environment. Once more, if you want change, you must think beyond your environment, because some people look at the way their environment is so negative. Like now, most of Kenyans, they are just looking the way Kenya is miserable. They're just looking the way Kenya, the taxes are going up. They're just looking the way the Kenyan president is just looting the country, and thinking in such a mode of thinking. No, you need to think beyond the way Kenya is being looted. You need to think beyond how Kenya is suffering. Elevate your thinking. Think beyond the way Kenya is suffering. Because when you think beyond when you think beyond your environment, you'll be able to bring the environment you are vibrating at. Because now when you think beyond your environment, you are thinking very high. And whenever you are thinking very high, there's no way you'll be able to attract negative situations or people or opportunities in your life. Okay? So all of us, we need to elevate our thinking. Let us think beyond our environment, so that we can be able to create the environment, the positive environment we want to see. We become the change that we want to see. That is a secret I have given you. Okay? Another thing, if you want to change, you have to change your friends. You cannot go hanging around with complainers, people who complain all day the way the economy is hard. Because if you work with the losers, if you work with 5 people who are losers, who always complain, guess what? You'll be the 6th complainer, because energy is contagious. Okay, you have to know how energy works behind the scene. If you work with 5 people who are complaining, guess what? You'll be the 6th complainer, because energy is contagious. And whatever they are thinking, those are the thoughts you also think. Whatever emotions they're emitting, those are the emotions you'll emit, because energy is contagious. And misery loves company. You see, misery loves company. People who are miserable want to drag you to their misery so that you can all be miserable like them. Wait. You have to think beyond your environment. You also have to change your friends. If you are working with friends who are complaining all the time, get out of that company. Go look for friends who are go-getters. Friends who know the sky is not the limit. Friends who will teach you how to work with these laws, these spiritual laws. Friends who are game changers and friends who are change agents. People who will teach you the secrets of the universe, the secrets of God. The people who will teach you how God works with a lot of times and seasons. People who think beyond the box. People who have freed themselves from the cage, the mental slavery cage. These are the people you should hang around with, because energy is contagious. The first day, the second day, the 10th day, the 10th day, you will not understand what they are saying. But don't you dare run away from those your new friends. Continue showing up. Continue showing up, because energy is contagious. When they tell you something, go do more research, because in this era of technology, ignorance is a choice. Go learning, go using their energy, go using their knowledge to propel yourself. Go also using their energies, because energy is contagious. Because they are vibrating high, you'll also start vibrating high, because now you have changed everything, because you have to become the change you want to see. Here you have to be smart so that you can outsmart the systems of this world. Okay, so from today, become the change you want to see. Change the people you hang out with. Change everything, especially your company, because now you become the people you hang out with. And now you know energy is contagious. If you hang out with the complainants, you become the next complainer. The energy they are emitting, you start emitting it. If it's negative, the frequency they are emitting, you will continue emitting it, because of the way you are thinking and the way you are feeling. So you have to go beyond. If you have to change your company, the people you are hanging out with, change completely, kabisa. That is why when you are changing, you walk alone. Before you find your tribe members, you will walk alone for a while, because your change must be drastic. You change the people you hang out with, you change the content you consume, and you change your attention where it goes. You see, you have to change everything in order for you to become the change you want to see. Okay, I hope somebody somewhere is getting the secrets of the universe. These are the secrets that the universe use when it wants to propel people to higher realms. Like now, you see, the universe changed its frequencies. The Sichuma resonance changed its frequencies from the old earth, the Kali Yoga system, to the golden age, the age of Aquarius. You see, now if the universe itself is changing its frequencies, vibrations, and energy, who are you? You have to work with the law of times and seasons. Because now you know the universe, or God has changed his systems. The old earth he has changed it. The age of Pisces has ended. Now we are in the golden age of the golden age of the age of Pisces, where power is returning back to the people. In the age of Pisces, in the Kali Yoga, the system of this world took the power. Now you see, now the energies have shifted. Now the power are moving from the systems, and the power are going back to the people. I hope you can see the concept, the hidden knowledge that is here. In the old earth, the Kali Yoga system, the age of Pisces, the corporations, the governments, religions were the one controlling people. Now in the golden age, the age of Aquarius, power is returning back to the people. People, you and I. Now you can see the difference. In the old earth, the Kali Yuga system, the governments, religions, the corporations used to control people. But now in the golden age, the age of Aquarius, now the power is returning back to the people. You are the one to take your power back. And when you take your power back, you'll be able to elevate the frequencies of the universe. And now we'll be able to change the negativity we see on earth, the poverty, the sicknesses, the war. Okay, now that is what happens. That is why you need to become truth seekers, because this information we are giving you, you'll never see it on TV, you'll never see it on the news, because the news, the mainstream, the media's houses, the big media houses are controlled by the system that oppresses you, the system that is making you suffer. That is why they cannot tell you what is happening behind the scene. That is why you need to work with game changers and change agents. Because when you work with them, these people are so intelligent, they know the secrets of the universe, and they know how the law of times and season is working behind the scene. Now they will enlighten you of what is coming, and you will prepare yourself. And when you prepare yourself, when the earth moves, I think the 360 in the 360 degrees. Now when the earth moves 360 degrees to the golden age, the age of Aquarius, you won't be left behind in the Kali Yuga system, the old earth. Because when the old earth start collapsing, you'll collapse with it. Okay, that is why we want you to have this knowledge, so that when the old earth is collapsing, it won't collapse with you. You will go with the new earth to the golden age, to the age of Aquarius, where power is returning back to the people. Now I hope you know how the system is working. The systems, the system of the world, the rulers of this world, the corporations, the government, the politicians, the religion, their time is over to control people. Now we are in the golden age, the age of Aquarius, where power is going back to the people. People, you and I, we are the ones to take our power through knowledge. We are the one to prosper ourselves through knowledge. We are the one to raise our vibrations, frequencies, so that we can create the life we want. We can create the world we want to see, heaven on earth. Okay, so that we can create heaven on earth. You see, because now the energies are working for us, they are not working against us. In the old earth, the Kali Yuga system, the age of Pisces, those energies were working against people, because it was not our time, the ordinary people, to take our power back. It was the time for the corporations, the systems of this world, the religions, to control people with their power. But now that has ended. The revolution of the world is here. It has started in West Africa, and now it will spread to the whole world. But remember, Kenyans, you are the ones that hold the key to unlock the golden age, to unlock the age of Aquarius, to unlock the revival of Kenya to the whole world. Okay, now I hope somebody somewhere, you have gotten the concept of what is happening behind the scene, the information that the systems of this world, they don't want you to know, that their age has ended, and now the people are taking their power back, the black Hebrews, the black Africans. So stop wasting your time listening to politics. Politics is going down. Politics is just brainwashing you by stealing your energies, because they know your energy is your currency. Start working on yourself. Be very busy working on yourself. Be very busy becoming a truth seeker, so that when the systems of this world start collapsing, religion, politics, everything negative start collapsing, it won't collapse with you. You will propel yourself with your energies to the golden age, to the power back to the people age, the age of Aquarius. Okay, now I hope somebody somewhere has learned this hidden knowledge. Now you know how you yourself, you are the one sabotaging your life, and you are the one to create a good life for you, using your thoughts and your emotions only, and using the hidden knowledge. Okay, so you have to be smart and think beyond your environment. Yes, your environment looks hopeless, but no, we walk by faith and not by sight. You have to elevate your vibrations. You have to elevate your energies. You have to elevate your frequencies so that they can match with whatever is coming. Okay? So, my good people, that is all for today. I hope you got something, and if you don't get this video at the first time, repeat it until you get whatever I am saying, because this is very crucial, because this is the time to change. Change is now, and change is unstoppable. Nobody can stop this change because it's time. The law of times and season. When God says it's time, and nothing can change that. Even though it will delay, but change must manifest. And you have to become the change that you want to see. You have to work overtime so that we can be able to overthrow these Kali Yoga systems of this world, and we can be able to raise the golden age, the age of Aquarius, where power is returning back to the people, you and I, Black Hebrews, Africans. Okay? Now, that is all for today. Sending you all lots of love and light. And remember to subscribe to my channel today. Hit that notification bell so that when I upload a video, you'll always be the first one to know. And nothing will ever pass you by. And nothing will ever scare the hell out of you. Because now you know how to play the game of life. Because life is a game. You only need to have the knowledge to help you play the game of life. Learn about the laws that work behind the scene. Learn about energies. Know how to manipulate energies so that energies can work for you instead of energies working against you. And stop seeing like this knowledge is hard. It's not hard. It's very easy. The only thing you need to do is to show up. Keep on showing up, because Rome was not built in a day. Even your next level to your destiny won't be built in a day. It's a matter of you showing up. Show up every day. The more we continue showing up, the more we continue hanging around together, the more we prosper together. Because I told you, energy is contagious. Move with the game changers, move with the go-getters, so that you can also become a go-getter. You can also become a truth seeker. Okay, it's time we change everything so that we can bring the change we want to see. Okay. And another thing, know your leaders are puppets from the West, are puppets from the Kali Yoga systems. So be very wise with this deception of politics. Okay? Be very wise. This is not the time for people to carry your mind yourself and think outside the box so that you can be able to free yourself from these systems of this world. Okay? Now, let us meet on the next one, and know God loves you, and so do I. Love and light. See you.